Welcome to the Inspiring You Show. If we've met, I'm Henry. This is the Aries Solar Eclipse Quantum Energy Healing Meditation and Activation. A journey of completion, courage, and conscious rebirth. The Aries Partial Solar Eclipse is happening on March 29th, 2025. It marks not just a celestial event, but a profound energetic milestone. An evolutionary turning point that signals the culmination of a cycle that began in April 2023. Think of it as a soul level graduation, a rite of passage that reveals how far you've come on the path of conscious awakening. This is a sacred time, a quantum threshold, a moment where the cosmos opens and you are invited into a deeper alignment with your light truth. So let's begin by settling into the body. Find a comfortable, quiet place where you can sit or lie down with ease. Allow your spine to lengthen and gently lower or close your eyes. Bring your awareness inward. Hands can rest softly, palms facing down for grounding, or palms up for receiving. Choose what feels right in this moment. And then take a deep breath in through your nose and exhale slowly out through your mouth. Do that 2 more times. Take a deep breath in through your nose and then exhale slowly through your mouth. 1 more time. Let your breath guide you inward, out of the noise of the external world and into the sacred stillness of your inner landscape. With each breath you soften, you open. Feel the energy begin to shift, subtle but profound. As you move through this experience, letting yourself become more grounded, more aligned, letting yourself shift from your head to your heart, letting yourself feel that connection from the roots of your feet all the way down into Mother Earth, to your Earth chakra. Feel that strengthen, that connection. Feel that connection from the beneficial cord from your head all the way up into the universe, to your star chakra. Feel that alignment shifting, grounding, aligning, and then letting yourself receive any updates, activations, codes that are beneficial for you from Mother Earth or from the universe. Whatever is for your highest good, let yourself receive it. And then letting yourself begin to shift. Feel that energy begin to shift, subtle but profound, as you move from the density of 3D awareness into the spacious heart-centered light of 5D consciousness or higher. This is your time. This is your space. This is your invitation into quantum alignment. Now gently place your awareness on your heart. Feel its rhythm, its wisdom, its steady presence. From this space, speak or think this intention if it resonates with you. I enter this meditation with a clear and open heart. I call forth the highest frequencies of love, clarity, and transformation. I am ready to release what no longer supports me and embody the light of who I truly am for my highest good with ease and grace and gratitude. Breathe that in. Let the intention ripple through your energy field. Letting yourself really shift from 3D to 5D or higher. You are now held in sacred space. You're ready. So now, once again, bring your awareness to the roots extending from your body deep into the earth, into the rich crystalline grid beneath you. And with each breath, feel the roots growing stronger, anchoring you into the supportive embrace of Gaia, Mother Earth. Her heartbeat rises to meet yours. Now gently move your awareness moving through your body, from your feet, your legs, up through your spine, moving all the way up to your body. Feeling the anchoring of the supportive embrace by Mother Earth, by Gaia. And with that, let us invite Reiki energy healing in. If you wish to receive Reiki, you can say, yes, I'd like to see Reiki for my highest good. And then allowing the light to move through you, around you, clearing, releasing, rebalancing, reharmonizing, rejuvenating, aligning what is for your highest good. Rebalancing your chakras, starting from the root chakra. This light is moving up, then to the sacral chakra, then to the solar plexus, to the heart, to the throat, to the third eye, to the crown, and then moving out into your energy field. See each chakra glowing, balanced, aligned. Feel the energetic current flowing through you, grounded below, open above. Feeling that connection, letting yourself receive that cosmic, divine light moving through you, around you. And now visualize sense of being knowingness of the crystalline light streaming down from above your head. It descends like a luminous column, connecting you with Source, with divine intelligence, with a quantum field of all possibilities. As it meets your crown chakra, it gently spirals again through each energy center, continuing, clearing, recalibrating, and activating your light body. And it moves then out into your energy field. And now you're fully anchored in the 0 point field, pure potential, stillness, and presence. Feel the merging of earth and sky, earth and universe within you, the multidimensional layers of your being aligning as one coherent field of light. You have shifted from 3D awareness through the heart-centered bridge of 5D or higher, and now you are standing fully in the quantum crystalline field. You are anchored in the 0 point field, pure potential, stillness, presence. Here all timelines dissolve. Here you remember who you are. Breathe into this spaciousness. Let yourself rest in the knowing. You are whole. You're infinite. You're ready to receive what your soul, your human, has long awaited. Let yourself stand fully in this quantum crystalline field. All timelines dissolve. Here you remember who you are. You're anchored in the 0 point field, pure potential, stillness, and presence. Breathe into this spaciousness. Let yourself rest in the knowing. Let yourself receive what your soul and human have long waited for. Your light body is being activated. You're anchored fully in this 0 point field, pure potential, stillness, presence. Time dissolves, identity softens, ego rests. There's only awareness, only being, only now. This is not a void, but a sacred still point, where everything and nothing exists simultaneously. A place of infinite neutrality, the womb of creation, the origin of all timelines. It is from this frequency that true healing, clarity, and manifestation are born. Within the 0 point, polarity falls away. There is no push or pull, no striving or resisting, only harmony, only the silent pulse of the universal intelligence, divine source flowing through you. Feel yourself suspended in this cosmic neutrality, resting in the pause between the inhale and the exhale of existence. Let your breath dissolve into this timeless space. Let your thoughts soften. Let your cells remember. become aware of your presence in this crystalline field. This field surrounds you with a radiant diamond-like light, infused with codes of clarity, light, truth, healing, and expansion in consciousness. Let yourself receive any updates, activations, codes that are beneficial for you for your highest good. As you become more aware of your presence in this crystalline field, this field surrounds you with that radiant diamond-like light. It shimmers with infinite intelligence, ever responsive to your intentions and vibration. You may see geometric patterns and shapes, sacred symbols or light frequencies moving around you. You may feel subtle pulses of waves of light flowing through your being. Let it be. Let yourself be bathed, held, and upgraded. You're in the heart of the cosmos. You are in the quantum womb of rebirth. You are remembered here. Feel the crystalline codes communicating directly with your soul, your humans, your human, your cells, your heart, your subtle bodies, your mental, emotional, physical, subtle, energetic, cosmic, or etheric cellular bodies. Let go of any mental effort. Let yourself receive. Let your being receive. Whisper gently if this resonates. I surrender to the crystalline intelligence. I receive my highest template. I recalibrate to my true light. I surrender to the crystalline intelligence. I receive my highest template. I recalibrate to my true light for my highest good in gratitude. Breathe, expand, allow. Breathe, expand, allow. Rest in this stillness. This is the 0 point where all creation begins again. You are whole. You are source in motion. You're ready to journey through the eclipse threshold. Now, in your mind's eye, lift your awareness to the sky above you. Imagine yourself standing in a wide open space, barefoot on the earth, your heart open to the heavens. And above you, the sky begins to shift. The light changes. As this happens, the temperature begins to drop. And now the eclipse is going to begin, the Aries Solar Eclipse, the new moon beneficial portal. As the temperature drops, a hush sweeps over the landscape. The moon gently glides across the face of the sun. You may even imagine yourself wearing the beneficial eclipse glasses. As you're watching this solar eclipse happening, the moon gently gliding across the face of the sun, covering it completely in a soft, surreal stillness. This is the Aries solar eclipse, a moment outside of time, a cosmic pause between what was and what will be. Breathe it in. This eclipse beneficial portal is a sacred womb, dark and full of potential, birthing a new frequency on the earth and within you. Let yourself receive this new frequency. Let yourself receive any activations, codes that are beneficial for you. Let yourself step through this beneficial eclipse portal. This is also the new moon in Aries, the first sign of the zodiac. Aries, ruled by Mars, carries the fire of initiation, the courage of instinct, the boldness of beginnings. It is the warrior of light truth, the trailblazer of the soul. It reminds you that you are the creator of your path. So let yourself now connect with Aries and Mars, letting yourself go through this eclipse beneficial portal, connecting to this new moon in Aries. This Aries ruled by Mars that carries the fire of initiation, the courage of instinct, the boldness of beginnings. It is the warrior of light truth, the trailblazer of the soul, and it reminds you that you are indeed the creator of your path. Let yourself receive the beneficial cosmic codes. And also at this time, let yourself connect with your higher self soul, your spirit guide team, angels, archangels, ascended masters, ancestors. They're all there for your highest good, supporting you to remind you that you are a co-creator with the universe. Let yourself receive any wisdom, support. You can also ask them questions. And as you continue to witness this celestial event of this solar eclipse, surrounded by your team of light, your spirit guides, angels, archangels, ascended masters, ancestors, they're all there for your highest good, your team of light. You're being invited to ask, what am I being called to leave behind? What am I being called to leave behind? What am I ready to release, let go of? You're being invited to ask, what identity, behavior, or beliefs is ready to dissolve? What identity, behavior, or beliefs is ready to dissolve? And because Aries is ruled by Mars that carries the fire of initiation, the next question is, what inner fire is ready to rise? What inner fire is ready to rise? The next question is, what karmic cycles began unraveling in April 2023 that are now ready to close with honor? What karmic cycles began unraveling in April 2023 that are now ready to close with honor? Letting yourself fully connect with this Aries solar eclipse that is arriving with this energy of new beginnings, bold momentum, and inner awakening. And beneath this is an empowering threshold. There lies a river of karmic heat, and this is not just a surface level shift, it is a full body invitation to meet the deeper layers of yourself. Aries, ruled by Mars, brings fire to the forefront. It fuels action, passion, courage. And if there's anything that is coming up in terms of emotions, because it might also ignite some emotions that are being called to process, download the wisdom. If there's any frustration bubbling, allowing it to be released to process, download that wisdom. Old irritations resurfacing. If there's inner tension, allowing it to release. This eclipse may also awaken parts of you that are no longer willing to tolerate disconnection or disempowered patterns, whether within yourself or your relationships. Allowing it to clear and release and come to completion, download the wisdom. And understanding that there's a deeper truth here. Under the flame, if there's any kind of anger that's coming up, under that flame of anger often lives unspoken grief or unacknowledged fear or yearning for something. Allowing the emotions to be processed, acknowledging them, downloading that wisdom. This eclipse is an initiation. It invites us to release the illusion that we must hold it all together and manage the outcome. You're being invited to transmute it. The Aries fire wants you to move forward, but with intention, not reaction. With embodied confidence, not ego-driven urgency. Let this eclipse burn through what no longer supports you. Let it illuminate the places within you that are ready for deeper liberation. And let your path forward be led not by force, but by the fierce grace of your soul's wisdom. This eclipse invites reflection not through judgment but through sacred witnessing. It holds up a mirror to the inner work you've been doing, often quietly, sometimes painfully, especially around the themes of authenticity, relational alignment, and self-sovereignty. Aries, the first sign of the zodiac, speaks to rebirth, courage, and the fire of individuality. And as this eclipse lights up the sky, it also illuminates the subtle energetic threads that have been quietly unraveling over the last 2 years. Threads tied to outdated roles, expired relationship contracts, and versions of yourself that no longer resonate. What has been cleared was never meant to stay. What remains has likely been tempered by fire and light truth. This moment is not only about endings, but it's about reclamation. You're being invited to honor the internal shifts that have shaped you, to recognize the inner authority you've grown into, and to stand in a new frequency of self-leadership. This Aries eclipse is not just a closing, it is a beneficial portal of pure potential. Walk through it with intention. Walk through it as the most honest, embodied version of yourself, because what lies ahead requires the fullness of your light, the fire of your courage, and the clarity of a heart aligned with soul purpose. Since April 2023, we've been journeying through the powerful axis of Aries and Libra, a transformative eclipse cycle designed to awaken deep truths about who we are and how we relate to others. This energetic thread has not only illuminated our relationships, but also challenged us to examine the mirror they hold up to our evolving identity. Under this cycle's guidance, many of us have been called inward to reassess the balance between self and other, where we've been overextended, hiding or diminishing our light truth to keep the peace. Where have we needed to reclaim our space, our voice, our right to exist fully in our own energy? This has not been a surface level adjustment. It's been soul work. So now, at this point, what is the wisdom that the hindsight brings? Can you see the transformation? This has been an evolution of self-awareness, a return to your center. This eclipse cycle has been less about fixing, more about remembering who you are at your core and choosing to show up in your relationships from that place. So the next question then is, where have I reclaimed my voice, my sovereignty, my right to choose a different path? And then let any images, memories, and emotions emerge. Letting yourself process, download the wisdom, come to completion, clear out anything that's no longer beneficial, allowing the light to fill in the spaces for the highest good. So where have I reclaimed my voice, my sovereignty, my right to choose a different path? Letting these images, memories, emotions emerge. Perhaps you see moments from the past 2 years, challenges faced, truths revealed, relationships transformed. Perhaps you feel old karmic patterns lifting from your body like smoke on the wind. You're not imagining it. You're clearing the residue of a soul cycle that began April 2023, a cycle that has stretched across dimensions and lifetimes, a cycle that has taught you how to return to your light truth fiercely, gently, consistently. You may feel old timelines being released from you, strengthening on new timeline. You might feel timelines being cleared. You might see past lives, present life. You might also see aspects from the lineages, the ancestors being cleared, doing a full karmic clearing. Feel the presence of old contracts dissolving. Some were written in silence, in survival, or in fear. Allow them to unravel now, blessed and complete. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Feel the presence of old contracts, agreements, vows dissolving. Some written in silence, in survival, in fear. Allow them to unravel, blessed and complete. Let it go. Let it all fall away into the fertile void of this eclipse moment, the energy being transformed and transmuted. And now, feel the light beginning to return. The moon slowly shifting and the sun reemerging. Rays of golden fire spilling across the sky. This is your soul's dawn. This is your emergence. This is your sacred reset. This is your rebirth. Breathe into your heart. Feel that connection to your higher self soul. Feel the Aries new moon fire rise within you. Renewed clarity, fresh courage, and radiant light possibility. You are no longer who you were. You're standing in the light of who you're becoming. And now you may want to reflect upon what you wish to call in. What do I now feel brave enough to claim? What do I now feel brave enough to claim? Where am I being asked to take inspired action? Where am I being asked to take inspired action? How can I lead from my heart rather than from fear? How can I lead from my heart rather than fear? What new identity or version of myself am I willing to initiate today, boldly without apology? What new identity or version of myself am I willing to initiate today, boldly without apology? The Aries new moon is not only a clearing, it is a cosmic spark, a soul ignition in connection to your human, an embodiment of your soul ignition, a moment to plant quantum seeds of desire, knowing that what you set in motion now can ripple across timelines. So you are invited to name it, to own it, to let this fresh Aries energy fuel your path forward, not from force, but from embodied presence and alignment. So what are your intentions? Now that you've reflected, witnessed, and received, take some time to set your intentions for this Aries new moon. Let it be an act of power, of heart, of clarity. These intentions are not goals made from pressure, but from soul declarations of alignment. You may speak them out loud or quietly to yourself. Feel them from your heart, project them out from your third eye. Allow your intentions to rise, uniquely yours. Feel them imprint into the quantum field. Know that they're already taking root. Let yourself take some time right now to do this. Let yourself take a nice deep breath. And with that, Aries, once again, as a reminder, is ruled by Mars, the planet of sacred movement, action, desire. It is the archetype of the pioneer, the inner warrior, the spark of divine selfhood that dares to rise even when the path is unknown. It reminds us that honoring our individuality is not selfish, it is sacred, that our instincts carry wisdom, that new beginnings require courage, not perfection, that we are not here to follow, we are here to forge. Aries calls forward to live boldly, live and lead with heart, and to remember that we are the creators of our own becoming. So now that you've set intentions, let's do further reflection to see if there's any other intentions being called in. Where am I being called to trust myself even more deeply? Where am I being called to trust myself even more deeply? What would it look like to lead my life from inner fire instead of external approval? What would it look like to lead my life from inner fire instead of external approval? Where have I confused independence with isolation, and how can I return to empowered interdependence? Where have I confused independence with isolation, and how can I return to empowered interdependence? What began awakening me in 2 years ago? What began awakening in me 2 years ago? What began awakening in me 2 years ago? Let it come forth. What patterns have I completed, or am I still unraveling? What patterns have I completed, or am I still unraveling? Where have I reclaimed my voice, my power, my sacred no? Where have I reclaimed my voice, my power, my sacred no? What identities have I outgrown? What identities have I outgrown? What identities have I outgrown? And what new frequency am I being asked to embody now? What new frequency am I being asked to embody now? And if there's any other intentions that you feel in your heart want to come forward, you're invited to name it, to own it, to let this fresh Aries energy fuel your path forward, not from force, but from embodied presence and alignment. So connect to those intentions. And now, with your heart open and your field attuned, feel the earth beneath your feet pulsing gently. And now a spiral of light begins to emerge from the ground, glowing with gold and violet and crystalline white. A spiral of light begins to emerge from the ground, glowing with gold, violet, and crystalline white. This spiral is not a metaphor. It is a multidimensional energy field that holds the imprint of your soul's path through time. It is encoded with your lived experiences, your soul contracts, and the sacred agreements you came here to transform. The spiral is ancient, eternal, and deeply intelligent. It meets you where you are and reflects the essence of light of who you are becoming. As you begin to step into this luminous spiral, you may feel a gentle pull inward, as if you're being invited to walk the path of your own becoming. Each step inward represents a moment in your life since April 2023. A relationship that shifted, a truth that rose to the surface, a boundary that was set, a layer that was shed. Let it all arise. You're not reliving it. You're witnessing it with compassion and clarity. This is the spiral of the soul's remembrance. It shows you how far you've come. It shows you what you've outgrown. It shows you how you've grown and evolved. It shows you what you've learned. It shows you the light truth that you are ready to integrate. And as you walk and you step into this luminous spiral, you may feel sensations in your body, warmth, tingling, or a subtle lightness. These are signs that energy is moving, memories are being witnessed, and timelines are recalibrating. As you reach the center of the spiral, pause and breathe. You're standing in the 0 point of your own personal timeline. The past has been honored. The future is unwritten. And in this now moment, you are sovereign. Feel the crystalline field activating around you, sparkling, luminous, vast. From above, streams of light codes begin to descend: golden, diamond, sapphire, rose. These are the Aries solar eclipse activations. Let them arrive as codes of embodied courage are downloaded into you for your highest good. Frequencies of quantum sovereignty, beneficial templates of heart-aligned leadership, keys to timeline closures and soul reclamation for your highest good. Let yourself feel, sense, imagine that from above these streams of light codes are descending: golden, diamond, sapphire, and rose. Feel the crystalline field activating around you, sparkling, luminous, and vast. And let yourself receive the codes of embodied courage, frequencies of quantum sovereignty, templates of heart-aligned leadership, keys to timeline closure, and soul reclamation. If it feels aligned, you can put your hands on your heart and let yourself receive the light codes: golden, diamond, sapphire, rose. Let yourself receive. And if this feels aligned and resonates with you, you can say out loud or quietly to yourself, I receive these activations in divine timing and resonance. I allow what supports my highest path to integrate fully, gently, and with grace. I receive these activations in divine timing and resonance. I allow what supports my highest path to integrate fully, gently, and with grace. Let the energy move through you. Let it reweave your field. Let it rewire what it needs to. Let it calibrate your nervous system to a higher light. You're not forcing, you're remembering, you're receiving. Rest in this radiant light stillness, knowing that your soul is doing exactly what is ready for, and so is your human. You're ready, you're home, you're not forcing, you're receiving. Rest in this radiant light stillness, knowing that you are ready, you're home. And then if these intentions resonate with you, you can repeat after me, quietly or out loud. I intend to trust my instincts and take the first step toward my vision for the highest good. I intend to trust my instincts and take the first step toward my vision for the highest good. I intend to honor my light truth, even if it looks different from others. I intend to honor my light truth, even if it looks different from others. I intend to begin again, rooted in clarity and courage. I intend to begin again, rooted in clarity and courage. I intend to create relationships that honor, balancing giving and receiving, and freedom and love and joy and harmony. I intend to create relationships that honor a balance of giving and receiving, love, care, generosity, fun, joy, abundance, peace, and freedom. I intend to lead from authenticity and embody my inner fire for the highest good. And then take a nice deep breath, letting your intentions imprint into the quantum field, knowing they're already taking root. Placing your hands on your heart if you wish to, and whispering, "It is done. I trust, I receive." Letting yourself receive the abundance, prosperity, joy, wisdom, love, care, anything else for your highest good. And take another deep breath. And then with that, we're going to begin to take a moment to integrate now. Take another deep breath in, and then take a slow grounding breath out. Feel the crystalline light still flowing through you, settling, anchoring, harmonizing. You're going to start to come back now. Start to move your body, bring awareness back into your body, behind your eyes. Still feeling the crystalline light still flowing through you, settling, anchoring, harmonizing. You traveled through a sacred threshold. You've remembered, released, and received. Taking another deep breath. Slowly coming back. As you start to come back fully, taking a moment to thank yourself for showing up, for opening your heart, for saying yes to your soul's evolution in this human incarnation. Know that everything you activated today continues to integrate in divine timing. There's no rush. You are whole now. And as you will be moving back into your day or night, carrying this light with you, letting your choices reflect the truth you've claimed, let your light presence ripple with the clarity you now hold. Taking another deep breath. And then before we fully come back, let's just break the links. Repeat after me if this resonates with you. I ask to break the links with this meditation. I ask to break the links with this Reiki session, leaving only harmony and balance at either ends. I ask to break the links, leaving only harmony and balance at either ends. I ask to clear any residual energies being held in my body as a result of these links. I ask the light to fill the void, cells, rejuvenates, refreshes, revitalizes for the highest good with ease and grace, and so it is, in gratitude. And I ask this healing to be sealed with love and light. I ask this healing to be sealed with love and light. I ask this healing to be sealed with love and light. Take another deep breath. And now open your eyes and welcome back, my friends. May your heart remain rooted in the truth that you've reclaimed, my friends. May your inner fire illuminate your next aligned step. May the codes you received anchor fully into your being, awakening clarity, confidence, peace, abundance, joy, harmony, love, care. for your highest good. May the Aries energy continue to ignite soul-led action, inspired beginnings, and sacred self-trust. May you always remember that your light is needed, your path is holy, and your courage is enough. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for trusting. Thank you for walking forward with an open heart. Much, much love, my friends. Until soon, and stay inspired.